Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to make a quiz app. Now, what is a quiz app? It's like where you can play the game or a quiz game and you can give some answers on that. The questions are going to be asked on that app and you can give the answers to that. Alright, so let's start. We'll click on create apps. Then it will open the page showing all the projects we have created. Then we have to select all. We'll go to projects and we'll start a new project. What it will ask you to give the name. So we'll write quiz app. And when I click on OK, you'll see that there is a project under the name Doodle quiz app. It will get created right here. Alright, so this is our screen. What are we going to need? First, we are going to show that this is a quiz. For that, we'll directly start. We'll go to the palette option and we'll click on label. Drag and insert it here. Now, we are going to rename it as quiz and we are going to do it as center align. How can we do that? We'll click on text alignment center. Also, we are going to set the width as the parent, like we are going to increase the width like this. If you want, you can increase the font size also by clicking on font size. You just do it, let's say 30, and you'll see that the font size is increased. Alright, now next what are we going to do? We're going to insert the button for submitting your answers or switching to next question. For that, first we'll go to the layout and we'll select horizontal arrangement. Again, we are going to set the width as the same as the size of the screen. For that, we'll click on width and we'll click on fill parent. Then we pressed OK. Now we are going to insert two buttons. One for submitting your answer and other for next question. So now the first button we are going to rename it as submit. That is to submit your answer. And the next one we are going to rename it as next. And we'll click on OK. Now you can see it is in the one corner. So we can do that center aligned also. Yes. Alright. We are going to do this horizontal arrangement. We are going to do it center aligned. So click on horizontal arrangement and the alignment. There you can select center. Alright. Now, what are we going to do next? In the next part, we're going to show whether the answer given is correct or wrong. For that, we'll insert two labels under this, first and label number 2. So the first label we are going to rename it as correct and the next one we are going to rename it as wrong. And remember, we need to keep it in center. So we'll click on text alignment and we'll click on center. Similarly this one. Okay. First we need to bring it for this label. We'll click on width and we'll set it as fill parent. Similarly for the second label, we'll click on width and we'll use fill parent. and we'll keep it as center align. So this is this part. Now we are also going to need a text box. For what? To show the question. For that we'll click on go to the palette option and we'll click on text box. Drag and insert it here, like between quiz and submission point. There, first we need to change the width. Like as you can see, it is not fitting in the entire screen. So we'll click on width and we'll click on fill parent. All right, now it is fitting the screen. So this was about the designing part. Now let's move on to the coding part. We'll click on blocks and here we are going to first select a variable. So we'll go to the variables name and we'll select initialize global name to, and in the place of name we are going to write question. We'll click on the name and we'll write question. Next, we are going to create one more variable under this name, and okay, this question, it is going to be question list because we are going to give a list of questions, and for this we are going to give list of answers. So we have created questions list and answers list. What are we going to add in this now? First, we need to create a list. For that, I'll click on list option and we'll use make a list. Similarly, we'll again click on list and we'll make a list for answers also. Now, here we are going to add the questions in the questions list. We'll click on text and the empty text box, click on it, drag and place it here. Similarly, you're going to need one more, so duplicate this and drag it here. Again, for the same process in the answers also. Now, in the first text box, you can give like the questions, like first is which is the biggest planet in the solar system. Similarly, you can give a second question as which is the smallest planet in the solar system. Now, as of now, I'm only putting two questions. Now we need to give the answers also. For first, we'll give the answer as Jupiter. For second, we'll give the answer as Mercury. Alright. So, with this, our quiz app is completed. Now, we're going to check this. So the first option is we can open the MIT App Inventor on your phones and click on connect option, then go to AI Companion. There you will see the code, QR code. Now you can scan the QR code with the help of MIT App Inventor on your phones. And once you select this code, once you scan this app will automatically start running on your phones and you will be able to see the questions on that. Or if you don't want to use MIT App Inventor, you can directly click on build option and select Android app. Now what are we doing here now? We are going to download the app in .apk format, and once it gets downloaded, you can simply install that on your phones and it will start running like rest of your other apps. All right, so it is going to take some time to get compiled up, and once it get completed, it is going to show you two different options. First is either you can download it like this. You can click here and it's get downloaded, or you can scan this QR code again and on your phone and the app get installed on your phone. All right, so this was about the quiz app. You can also create your own quiz app using the same steps that I told you in this video, and you can add more questions also, or you can add different kind of other questions. All right, so that was it for this video. Thank you.